Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carly.
And I'm Ange.
And today we're watching Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 13.
So darkness is descending onto Kettle's farm, it seems.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah, the sun was coming down, I think.
As Canute's arrival.
Yeah, I find Canute interesting. He keeps saying that he's trying to create a utopia. I think one of our Patreon members pointed it out that trying to create heaven on earth by putting others through hell is not a good way to do it. I really like what they said.
Yeah, I really liked that comment too. I saw it as well.
Yeah, so I do find Canute's character interesting nonetheless. Again, another interesting character study. And I think the main point of this is to see how Thorfinn is going to deal with the violence that is coming to him, because we know he's sworn off it. We're probably going to touch base with him this episode, I believe.
I'm very curious to see how it plays out. Stressed and curious, if I haven't expressed how stressed I am enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna like it. I think we're really gonna be challenged watching this arc.
I think Thorfinn is as well. He's going to be challenged. Leif is also on the way as well, so we might get a wholesome interaction between the two characters. Better than last season, because Thorfinn was going through some shit, and he still is, but he's a lot more friendly, and he's got some manners now, which is nice to see. So hopefully that interaction with Leif is a little different as well.
Yeah, hopefully.
Also, just a quick comment on the OP. So I've heard a little bit of it because I've had to do a cover of it. It's by the same band who did the very first OP, and this one is sensational. It's probably closely second.
Oh.
Yeah, to the first OP. It's hard to beat that first OP, but I really, really like this OP in this song.
Nice.
Very suited to the vibe of Vinland Saga, in my opinion. But also, if you guys are interested in getting early access to these episodes, I'll leave a link to our Patreon down below.
Also, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out.
But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it. What's happening to this poor baby here?
Oh.
This is horrific. In front of that child.
This man was in chains. See a slave?
Okay, so he wronged him in some way.
He was a slave.
It's too late. The baby!
Shit, this guy is really mad. I mean, yeah, like most slaves are treated like shit. Pretty much all slaves. But I think on Kettle's farm it's a little different with Thorfinn.
He's gonna kill you, mate. There's no chance. He's gonna cut off his head. I don't like it.
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna do something erratic.
He's gonna kill him. Yep. Carly, look away. His head's getting sliced off right now.
I'm just so upset about the baby, Angelo.
Baby's alright.
Is this a flashback, maybe? Or maybe it's someone who joins the story.
Oh yeah, the offer that was given to him.
He means, what are we gonna do once we're free?
So you can see how differently like they were treated as slaves compared to the dude at the start.
Yeah, we can only assume about the dude at the start.
自分で何でも決めていいとなるとこうも迷うか。じゃあここに残るっていうのもお前としちゃありなのか。
No.
そりゃ確かに奉公人とは仲悪いけどさ。でもここにいればさ。
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course. It's not so simple for him.
お戻りになっていませんか、大旦那様。朝畑へ出たきりだ。
Oh shit, what's happened? He's
Oh,
starving.
he's waiting for a meal.
もう晩飯の時間だってのに。薪割りを頼まれていたんですが。変ですね。いつもならこの時間にはとっくに。
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh.
昼飯も食ってねえんだぞ、クソじじい。俺を死なせる気。
Only now he's realised that maybe something's happened to him. What's happened to Cervical? What's happened to him?
Did he pass away? How long has he been like that? Hours.
No, he's not dead. He's not dead.
Oh.
That looks so good.
Oh yeah.
Look at Snake.
Yes. Oh. He's a legend.
Let's go. No, what about Gramps?
Oh. She's got a special plate for him. Oh, that's nice.
He's a very independent guy, of course.
Oh. He coughed. He was clearing his throat.
He's starving.
Can't lie.
That was
to see them laughing like this.
Yeah, that was louder than Thorfinn's laugh. I think it's meant to show the stark difference compared to the character at the start.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what they're trying to do here.
I think it's also like calm before the storm. Probably since they were with their families.
Oh, nice. Thorfinn doesn't want a third wheel right now. I respect that. Oh, this was the guy at the start.
Yes.
3 days ago. And he's on the way here? Yeah. First Canute, now this. Bloody hell.
It's all happening. Oh yeah, he was stabbed. He's not in the best way.
Watch this guy obliterate him.
Not in his state, surely.
I don't know, Carly. It says he's a skilled fighter. They've got no idea what's coming.
He's gonna be gone when they look back.
No, they're gonna have their heads sliced off. They're not gonna have a chance to blink.
I'm so annoyed right now. Although I'm not really invested in like the future of these characters or anything. Sorry.
Yeah. He woke him up. And now he's gonna kill
Oh
him.
dear.
トルフィン、終わったやつ溜まってんぞ。どんどん積んでくれ。おーい、トルフィンよ。
What's he daydreaming about?
すまん、ちょっとだけ。
What's he doing?
はいよ。
トルフィンさんは何をしているの？
ああ、ヘビさんが聖書を中
Oh,
に
he's listening.
Aw.
それの盗み聞き。横断者は字が読めないから。
へえ、トルフィンさんもキリスト教徒だったんですね。
Oh, he's interested in it.
違うんだけど、なんか聞いて
Of course, like a lot of the themes of the Bible would
Probably
speak to
resonate
him.
with him.
Yeah.
父は悪人にも善人にも太陽を昇らせ、正しい者にも正しくない者にも雨を降らせてくだ
This is
さる
nice of Snake to do this for Rams.
自分を愛してくれる人を愛したところで、あなた方にどんな
I think that really speaks to Thorfinn.
Hmm.
もうそんなに長くはねえだろうな。
そんな。だって毎日畑に出るくらい元気じゃないですか。
No, now he's not.
そう、寮だって日に2、3度は必ず。
だがひ孫のいる年だ。足がなえると急に弱るんだよ、年寄りは。つってもそんなすぐじゃねえだろう。お前ら世話になったんだから今のうち恩返ししとけ。
前から気になってたんですけど、ヘビさんは大旦那様とどんな
Yeah.
This is what you wanted to know.
Yeah.
あ
Ask him the real questions.
別になんでもねえよ。じじいがくたばったらあの本もらって売っ払おうと思ってるだけさ。
What? Is that it?
俺、仕事の続きやれんだ
Snake,
お前
you're full of shit.
日が暮れんぞ
Yeah, he loves him. The clouds are coming in, Angelo. They're coming in.
I know. It's getting darker. Make the hands really detailed in this series.
Mm-mm. I don't like it. Nope.
早がけだな。俺の手下か。
No, Fox has been dealt with as well. They were all dealt with.
それは止まれ。
Hide.
Oh, she was the her, no?
Ah,
Why does she look like that?
maybe she is.
おお、マジかよ。くそ。剣が家の中だ。
Yeah, 100%. Yep. Oh, shit.
What? Yeah, she's running towards him and everything. Oh.
The incredible soundtrack has come on.
How am I this emotional about their reunion?
Who is he? Husband
Her
or some shit?
husband. Brother?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
It's horrible what they did to her. Oh, that felt like 2 seconds. That was such a good episode. I did have a feeling that, is it
Garda or something?
Gardan or yeah, Garda.
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 Yeah.
I had a feeling that there was, you know, more to him than just some person who snapped and decided to kill
Oh, yeah.
his master.
Yeah.
But I didn't make the connection between him and Arnheid.
No, I think it was meant to be a surprise until the end, obviously.
Poor man. Imagine losing your wife and then she's had to do all that stuff with Kettle and everything like that. She's kind of been flirting a little bit with Aina, no? Or is she just being friendly?
She probably was under the impression she was never going to see her husband again, or what happened to him.
You know what? I don't blame her for being friendly with Aina at all, because that's like the 1 ounce of happiness she could find in this place.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Good for her.
No, she's lovely. I don't think there was any ill intent there or anything
Yeah.
like that. Like, she would have been thinking that she was never going to see him again. And that's why there was such a reaction from her and him there at the end.
Yeah, that shot was nice. Him on the horse.
Yeah.
Dang.
Shit. Okay.
That's really horrible to think about.
And maybe that's why he let that woman go at the start too.
With the child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because.
That's because he's a good guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we don't know like that he's bad or anything like that because we saw him be very aggressive.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's interesting what the show's doing here. So there was obviously meant to be that comparison to be made, how he was treated and maybe how Arnheid is treated. Different masters obviously have treated their slaves very differently. Like Kettle has shown quite a bit of kindness, a lot of it. To Thorfinn, Einar as well, Arnheid. Him, Garda, I think his name is. He was obviously treated like absolute shit.
Yeah. Yeah, even Snake was judging his owner for it.
Yeah, Snake pretty much confirmed that. So there was that comparison to be made. So then this is where it gets a little bit hairy because we don't have anything against this guy because we you root for the slaves to be free and you want them to live a happy life and whatnot, but he seems to be bringing violence to the farm too.
Yeah, I'm just under the impression that he'll do anything it takes to get his wife back.
Correct. He's like, you see the look in his eyes, like man is like
Determined
on some crazy adrenaline right now. So he's going to incite a little bit of violence, I think, on some of the people holding Arnheid.
Well,
She's not free.
I can't imagine Kettle being like,
Kettle loves her.
yeah, oh yeah.
You see?
He does love her.
And then also to add into the mix, you've then also got Einar. You don't know what he's going to do, but he's not afraid to be emotional and...
But it's the man's wife.
I know that.
That's when you sort of sit down and, go into the mourning phase of the non-existent relationship, unfortunately.
Yeah, so, okay, that's going to be interesting. We start the second part of the season off with a new character. Knut's obviously on his way as well, so I wonder when he's going to arrive on the farm with Leif and Thorgil and...
Well, yeah, I think Leif and Thorgil and everyone have a bit of a head start, don't they?
Yeah, I think they're in front. Yeah.
Them first, marginally.
Then they'll warn the Kettle.
Yeah.
No, not Kettle. Kettle knows what's going on. They'll warn everyone else like Snake and shit that...
I just feel really bad for Severkel.
Yeah, I was going to go into that now. So the poor guy just wants to harvest his wheat and...
But to be in this state when
I know.
all of this is about to...
He might go before they arrive, to be honest with you. He's...
I think that's probably best.
Yeah, he's not looking too good, which is a shame. He's helped a lot of them. You can see that... Like, that shows you the stark contrast between, the scene at the start and then what's going on in this farm. Einar and Thorfinn were visibly sad when finding out that Severkel was going to cark it and he's, like a master to them, a superior.
Yeah.
So it shows definitely, doing a thing there, making that comparison. I guess like those ruling without violence and what sort of home that creates for people compared to someone ruling with the violence. That probably ties into Knut as well. He's going to bring the violence to the farm. That's going to suck. What else is there to talk about? So Thorfinn's interested in the Bible now. Oh, he was interested in the words at least and what Snake was saying.
Yeah.
I was actually, before they started reading the scripture, I was literally going to say, love your enemy or something like that. I was going to mention that, and I think they read something similar. Because that would obviously, of course, like a lot of the words in the Bible would speak to Thorfinn directly, especially after his, or us finding out his aspirations to be reborn and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's funny. You compare that to Knut. Knut's gone away from his Christianity and shit like that,
Yeah, they're so opposite. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, like the character writing runs really deep in this show.
Oh,
how good is it? It's so good.
So good.
Yeah, I actually didn't make that connection in the episode. So they're obviously doing a thing there with Knut and Thorfinn, which I've been talking about in almost every discussion. They continue that there with the Christianity thing because Knut's gone further away from it, and Thorfinn's going closer to it, I guess. So I'm sure they'll revisit that. I don't know, like, do you think Canute and Thorfinn are going to have a chat one day?
Angelo, I have no idea what they're setting up here.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of do want to see that reunion between all the characters from season 1. I want to see Thorfinn talk to Leif. I want to see Thorfinn talk to Canute. Thorkel, if he's around. I don't know what's going on with Thorkel, but if he's around, that'd be great.
I think he's probably in therapy for like the lack of violence that's been going on. Poor dude.
Yeah, maybe.
Just wants to cut some people up.
Very interested also to see Olma, I think, funnily enough, in the next couple of episodes after what he went through there on that trip to visit Canute. He went through some shit, so I wonder how he's going to deal with that. Whether or not we see some character growth there. Thorgil's getting ready for a fight. We didn't see that in this episode, but I'm assuming we'll probably touch base with these characters next episode.
Yeah, I'm assuming so as well. The clouds are coming in. We know what that means.
Yeah.
I wonder how this Garda is going to influence the story or impact the story. I really don't know where this goes. Like, I see him coming and saving Arnheid and getting out of there, maybe? That's as far as I can see, though.
Is he going to be able to do that? I don't think so.
Yeah, but if everything, like, breaks loose, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what his role is and how important it's going to be. I think, if anything, he's going to be like be used as a plot device, not necessarily as a character who's going to go through a big story arc or anything like that. I have a feeling he could go as quickly as he came, sort of thing.
His eyes, Angelo, they animated them all special. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm finding it hard to read. I know they were using it to compare the two worlds that these slaves lived in and whatnot. Yeah, now he's Arnheid's husband. I'm not sure. I don't know. But, okay.
Have you seen something
I've seen something.
into the anime universe?
In the clouds, I've seen it. Amongst the dark clouds, I've seen the light. Listen, right? I think this could set up for Kettle to go in the opposite direction to what we've seen him. So we've seen this nice side of Kettle all this time.
You reckon he'll snap?
Maybe now he's going to really use his privileges as being the master. He loves Arnheid. He's probably going to say, no, Arnheid is mine. And then maybe he's got no issue commanding someone to kill this guy. And then we might see the downfall of Kettle and what sort of drives him to that darkness. Maybe his greed and his entitlement or something like that could open up a different can of worms here for Kettle's character. That's kind of what I'm just throwing that up in the air. I don't know how accurate that's going to be.
Yeah, I think Kettle will have to realise at some point that Mr. Nice Guy's not going to get him to the end of the tunnel to see the light when it comes to the king invading his farm.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to, put on his mean guy act if possible.
Well, I don't even think it's a matter of that. He's always kind of tried to do the right thing by people.
Yeah.
But this now directly impacts him and his feelings, and he loves Arnheid from what we've seen, the small glimpse. So
he surely has to respect her husband.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen. It's going to be interesting.
Okay. Yeah, this will be interesting.
And he's not in the current mindset. Like, he's pissed off too right now.
Kettle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's pissed with his sons. Pissed that Canute's coming in hot.
I don't know. I think we're going to get the Kettle villain arc coming up or some shit.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a possibility.
Interesting. Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.